Dear students, welcome back. In the previous session, we have discussed the lumbar flexus in detail. Now, here in this session, I am going to give you a quick review of lumbar flexus. The lumbar flexus chiefly supplies the lower extremity and which is formed by the anterior primary rami of the upper three lumbar nerves and major portion of the anterior primary ramus of the fourth lumbar nerve. This L4 bifurcates to take part in both lumbar as well as the sacral flexus, and this is called as nervus furcalis. If you see the prefixation and postfixation of the flexus, instead of L4, sometimes L3 becomes the nervus furcalis, and in such cases the flexus is shifted in cranial direction by one segment. Such flexes are called as the prefixed flexus. Okay, similarly, in certain cases, instead of L4, this L5 may become the nervus furcalis. In such cases, the flexus is shifted caudally. Okay, in such cases, the flexus are called as postfixed flexus. Okay, usually such variations are associated with variations in the vertebral column, such as sacralization of the lumbar vertebrae. If you see the situation where this lumbar flexus is located, means the lumbar flexus is situated within the substance of the psoas major, that is on the posterior aspect of the psoas major muscle. And if you consider the formation of the lumbar flexus, so the anterior primary rami of L1, okay, and a small twig which received from the T12, which forms and it divides into upper larger and lower smaller division, and the anterior primary rami of L2 divides into smaller upper and a larger lower division. Okay, so this upper division gives iliohypogastric nerve and ilioinguinal nerve, and the lower smaller division of L1 and upper division, that is smaller division of the L2, unite to form to give genitofemoral nerve. Okay, so the larger upper division of L1, so this one splits into these two. Okay, next coming to L4, this L4 divides into larger upper division and a smaller lower division, and the smaller division later it forms to the lumbosacral trunk. If you see the larger divisions of L2, so larger divisions of L2 and L3 entire and L4, which are going to split into dorsal and ventral branches. So you can see the dorsal and ventral branches, dorsal and ventral, again dorsal and ventral branches here. The dorsal branches of L2 and L3 unite to form lateral femoral cutaneous nerve of thigh, and next one is the all dorsal branches of L2, L3 and L4 unite to form the femoral nerve, and the ventral branches of L2, L3 and L4 unite to form the obturator nerve. Sometimes some accessory obturator nerve is also formed from L2 and L4 ventral branches. Okay, so these are all the branches which are coming from the flexus. Okay, so this is the mode of formation of lumbar flexus. Some of the branches which are arising from the root level, one is psoas minor, which is supplied by L1, and psoas major from L2, L3 and L4, and iliacus from L2 and L3. So these are all the branches which are coming from the root level. Okay, so and if you see all these nerves which are related to the psoas major muscle, here is the psoas major muscle, how this nerves, these branches are related to this psoas muscle. Here the psoas major muscle is cut here. Okay, you can find the lumbar lumbar flexus as well as the sacral flexus here. Okay, so here you can find all these nerves. The top order, that is iliohypogastric, you can find this iliohypogastric. So here this one is the iliohypogastric and ilioinguinal nerve, and then the lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh, and then the femoral nerve. All these four nerves which are emerging out from the lateral border of the psoas major. On the medial side, at the level of L4, you can find this obturator nerve on the medial side of the psoas major muscle, and if the accessory obturator nerve is present, which is present just below this obturator nerve. So this way these nerves are related to the psoas major muscle. This is all about the lumbar flexus quick review. Thank you.